So I put up a reel on Facebook that got some backlash, and it was Canada's Prime Minister. So I'm making this video right now. Canada's Prime Minister saying, you know, we're basically getting into a trade war, and it's not just with Canada, but let's stick to the subject at hand. I got a lot of backlash from people saying I don't use products from Canada. Whoa! See, you might not go and buy a product saying made in Canada, but if you use natural gas, if you use gas in your vehicle, if you have tires on your car, if you heat your home with gas, if you use electricity that's powered by coal, if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy any lumber, if you are in the construction industry, all of our the majority of our natural resources that continue to keep our country moving along come from Canada. I've never, ever, ever experienced this level of arrogance from the American people, who will simply take something that they see at face value and not research it. So they'll say, well, I don't buy anything from Canada. No, also by them boycotting our products, many of you can go outside the American media that we're getting on here, whether it's Facebook or major news. We're actually being censored. So go outside that and start looking at other sources of media, and you will see that Canada is no longer, the Canadians have boycotted American products. So that's potato chips, that's Cokes, that's Nike shoes. Anything made in America, they are refusing to purchase. So what do you think is going to happen to American jobs? The American male and the pride and the unwillingness of the majority of the American conservatives, and I am a conservative, I'm not a liberal. I just don't participate in stupidity. I've read my Constitution and I understand what's going on. But your arrogance in not being willing to research where we get some of these major resources, they have threatened at turning off the ability of us making our electricity. You people continue to walk in pride. You have not repented. God has clearly put it out there. It's not the liberals or the people wanting an abortion or the murderers that need to repent. God tells his people to repent. He also says when you're getting knowledge, getting wisdom, also get understanding. He also says, he says so much about pride, how it comes before a fall and destruction. A haughty spirit comes before all of this. And so you've been warned and warned and warned. You're like, no, we're going to make America great again. And we're going to duke it out with all these people. We're fighting with Greenland. Greenland. Why would we fight with Greenland? And we're not willing to walk in truth and admit that Russia invaded the Ukraine, which everybody knows happened. Instead, we're going to put down the Ukrainian president when he's begging for help because he has men on the front line. We're going to put him down about the clothes he wears. See, we live in a very materialistic, narcissistic society. And when we refuse to look at all the information behind the scenes and kind of research, okay, well, this is what I've heard. Now let me go look deeper into that. So yes, if you have tires on your car, you can expect the cost or availability of that to go up or go away. If you use lumber at Lowe's, if you use lumber or any type of those things that are natural resources we get from Canada, the cost of housing will go through the roof because the cost to build a house will go through the roof. If you pump gas in your car, if you have natural gas in your home, depending on where you live and where these natural resources are coming from, most of them come from Canada. Anybody write on paper? There you go. That's going to go up as well because most of the trees, most of the products that we actually use that use trees come from Canada. So, I mean, there's just a whole plethora, oil, gas, rubber, you know, of natural resources we're getting. So please stop playing the I'm better than them and we're going to duke it out. We're going to win just because please stop doing this. Go research your information before you make ignorant and arrogant assumptions.